Okay, today on Crazy Stuff I Fix, we're trying to deal with this tricky situation where I've placed this lead flashing in, and usually if you were shingling, you could layer a course of shingles behind this lead flashing and then send another course over the top. And the water that's traveling down off the roof would hit the flashing and bleed out over that course of shingles. That's usually as well. But here you can see I've got vertical siding, and in previous videos we added 4 inches of insulation on top of the old sheathing, more plywood, ventilated with new asphalt. So it was easier to just apply the step flashing, which you can see right there in that crack, and then put the new siding over the step flashing. But we've got this vertical siding, and what to do? So I decided to cut it right here at a 45 degree, this being the long point, and then I can bend, because lead is malleable, and fold up this flashing so that I can slide my new vertical piece underneath, and then the water will wash out over the flashing. I'll show you what I mean. So here is my vertical siding piece. You see I've cut it to accept this downward piece, and I have this 45 degree cut so it'll slide up in there and provide a nice tight fit against this lead flashing. I'll get this in place. So I've got this in place. I'm going to bend this back over, pull this back, put my corner piece in, nail it all off, and then I'm going to trim just over the edge, down at an angle and over this edge, so that we have complete drainage off the roof and off the vertical siding. And here is the finished product. I've got my corner piece in, the piece that I had cut special with a 45, and you can see up there all I did was trim the lead flashing, which is very easy with a razor knife. You just have to score it a few times, and you can see any water coming down off the roof or down the sidewall is just going to run down off of this, and nothing will get behind. You might be looking at this. I'll put a little caulk in there. That'll all seal up. So we'll have a clean passage for water to travel down. And here's a look of the newly sided wall. New trim around the picture window above the door. AZEK trim. That conduit you see is the solar, which is going to get moved because it doesn't look pretty in the front of the house. Until the next crazy thing I fix. Au revoir.